In this video, we're going to find out how to make changes to the design, add some new content, and regenerate the website, and what the process is. So the first video I want to embed in here as an explainer video on the website. This is the home page, and there's the new hero section. Kind of want to add the video right down here, and let's go to the component set. This particular component, there's desktop, tablet, and mobile, so I'd be able to customize the margins, paddings, etc. So I need to find the component, the frame, where, okay, so I want to add it to a hero section, so let me add a frame there. And let me fill the container, and the height needs to be fixed, but this doesn't look sufficient. But let's come back to the height in a bit. Let's create a text element under the frame. Let's unless you add some text, Figma disappears the text. So let's call this video source, and I want to add another text and call it video description. And the reason I'm doing that is kind of this entire auto layout is left aligned, so having a video in the center is not going to be possible. So I'm going to add auto layout, so you have the video source, video description, the auto layout. I want to kind of make it 0. Okay, and so here the text needs to be fill container, and the description I'll say hug contents. And let's see what happened to the frame, how it became hug. So let's do a fixed height and increase the height. Okay, probably still is not enough. Why is the video source up there, left? Oh, the width is fixed. Okay, let's leave it at this now. I want to say fill container. Okay, there we go. This is fixed. Okay, that's fine. And now let me add a little bit of margins between those two. Okay, and there needs to be some padding on the left to align with the vertical. Okay, so let me do pixel. If you haven't figured out, I'm not a designer. Okay, so I have the grid. Okay, it's approximately aligned. I can go in and change it later on. Okay, so now I have a frame. Let me say embed, and this I can duplicate it to the tablet. Let's do that. and then I want to drag it into the tablets. Yep, there we go. And the margins are okay, but the width is probably too big. The width is fill container. Okay, so this is not going to work, so let me reduce the width to 370. Okay, and we can modify this later on after we test it out. Okay, so and then this embed needs to go for mobile, so let me drag that to mobile. There we go. And now instead of horizontal, I need to make it vertical, so the video source description are one below the other. And this needs to be fill container. Okay. And then text needs to be fill. Video description needs to be fill. And the height needs to be fixed. And let's make it that high. All right. So by naming all of these elements the same, the content model is going to have one source. So if you name it different, you could have a different video source, a different description for mobile, for example. But we've named it identically. And the video source is an HTML embed, which is possible in Drupal. So that's basically what the element is. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. So now that this is done, let me get rid of the grid. With some alignment issues, but after deployment we can see how it looks. Okay, so now let's run the plugin. Embed video in hero. Okay. So it's reading all the design, the entire design, and regenerating the code, the content model, etc. But the content model is going to have only new updates. So while that is loading, oh, there we go, it's completed. That was it. That all the changes that I made, that's done. So it's created some fields and updated the home page to include those fields, and it's pretty much done. So let's go to Drupal and look at the content. Edit the home page. Embed video source, embed video description. There we go. We got the new fields. It's as simple as that. Now, let me get the source, embed, and add a description. I'll be right back. Okay, I found the embed source of the YouTube video. It's that. I want to get rid of the width and height because that is set by the generated code. And let's see, there we go. So that's the video, and let's add a brief description. Save this, and to quickly preview this, let's go to the website preview. There we go. Okay. So we have a few challenges. This video is not that big, and we need to increase the height. I think 100% height, 100% should do the trick. Let's see that. Let's preview that. Yeah, there we go. So I have a cool video, and the funny thing is the thumbnail is the same color as the website background, so we might need a back border of some sort, but it looks good. Let's check it out in tablet and mobile. Let's emulate a device. Oh, in mobile the overview is below the video. Does not make sense. Maybe we should get rid of the text in mobile. Let's check tablet. Tablet looks okay, but we can tweak all of these in the design, and this is just to give you an overview of how do you make a change and how can you quickly preview and iterate. So to create a great experience, you need to iterate. There's no one size fits all. There's no templated solution to all of these. And I'm not a designer, and maybe designers, I would catch some of the inconsistencies, like the columns here conflict with the columns here up above. But the point is, our tool allows you to make changes relatively rapidly.